We got you! We got you. And more to come.
A few moments later.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great and wonderful day. Well, now we have some interesting news pertaining to Jamaal Brown. The guy that decided to pull the fire alarm right after, the house kind of, went for recess or what have you, and then it just slams down the fire alarm. It's really odd, and he has a very stupid reasoning for it. We're going to go over it today. So, without further ado, here is the insane clip of this lunatic doing this.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Now, as you can see there's an obvious picture of him, pulling the fire alarm. Now, the video doesn't technically show exactly how long he is pulling, when he's pulling the fire alarm, but it's showing him that he's actually doing this. As you can see there from the clip, he is a little bit deranged. He doesn't seem to understand anything at all. And then we're going to show you, which I've showed quite a few months ago, him yelling about the whole gun situation that happened, I may believe, in Tennessee, and he's being irrational, he's being emotional, he's being an idiot, and I think some people need to understand his insanity.
Carry guns? Would you more guns lead to more death?
Would you co-sponsor
more guns lead to more death. Look at the data. You're not looking at any data. You're carrying the water for the gun lobby. Look at the data. More guns lead to more deaths. States that have open carry laws have more deaths.
In every school
States that have open carry laws have more deaths. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Calm down.
Calm down. Children are dying.
I know. I've got
9-year-old children. The solution is not arming teachers.
That's
Have you ever worked
in
in a
every
school?
school. In
Have
every
you ever
school,
worked in
it's
a school?
In every
Have you ever worked in a school?
So, as we can all remember and understand who this person is, this guy's a bloody lunatic. He's a little bit ramble in the brains, if you know what I mean. So, I don't see how this guy makes any rational or calm decisions at all. It seems that he makes a lot of irrational and terrible decisions, and Major Taylor Greene has come out and said something about this to where some serious consequences need to happen to him. Along same thing with, Kevin McCarthy, which is not in the greatest spotlight right now, considering a lot of Republicans are not liking him and he's being too nice to the Democrats, which, again, I agree, because the Democrats may not give us the same time of day, so we should probably be more harsh. But both of these people have not liked what this man has done. They want him to face repercussions. Take a look.
Jamaal Bowman pulling the fire alarm. Capitol Police are questioning him right now because it's on video. That he violated the exact same law that January 6th defendants are being prosecuted for every single day. He violated the exact same law, interrupting an official proceeding, and by pulling a fire alarm. It's on video, and the Capitol Police have the information.
Did you see?
This is outrageous. They have it on video.
Have you seen the video?
I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm going to be demanding it. I'm demanding that the Department of Justice prosecute him the same way they've prosecuted January 6th defendants. It's the exact same law. Exact same law. This is outrageous. He's a Democrat representative. Here's what happened. Catherine Clark, the whip, called the motion to adjourn, and within, I don't know, a few minutes, it was literally right after that, Jamaal Bowman pulls a fire alarm while the vote was happening. You guys, this is unprecedented. The Democrats will do anything to make sure it's shut down because billions of dollars are not going to their favorite country, Ukraine. I mean, you guys really, so Olivia Beavers has tweeted it. This is the law. This is the law. Otherwise obstructs, influences, or impedes any official proceeding or attempts to do so shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 20 years or both. This is the law that January 6th defendants are being locked up, they're rotting in jail, and they're being prosecuted every single day. Non-violent offenders are being put in jail for this.
You took a video over there. Did you happen to catch like a part of it, or I saw you posted a video on Twitter?
Yeah.
catch a part of it or seize?
Look, it's being reported everywhere. You can ask go ask the Capitol Police about it. I'm demanding the video. House admin has already reported it. They have seen the video. It's just unbelievable. He's a representative breaking the law.
Now, as you can see, she wants him punished, and I agree he needs to face some type of issues. I'll get onto that in a little bit here, but here's one problem that I have with Major Taylor Greene. And the only problem is that she has not seen the video. I know of a lot of things when it comes down to this reporting. I can report everything that I see and the information that's available to me at the time. Now, obviously, we cannot be pulling the same Democratic stuff here, where she is not wrong. He is caught on video, or at the very least, there is a picture of him that shows him pulling the fire alarm, which it would make sense for the fire alarm and the video, and for the fire alarm and him to be, pulling it. But at the same time here, she's also not being good in the fact that she didn't see the video. She even outright said that she hasn't seen the video, which is a problem. She's right, he did do this. But when you go out and make statements like this, and somebody asks you the question, or you come out and say, I haven't seen the video, it makes your statements and everything you say less credible. Come on, Major Taylor Greene, we need to do better here. We need to at least watch the information people are random ad hominems or random things to people. Even though that you're correct in what you're saying, you still need to go out and watch the video. You still need to go watch out the information and see the stuff that when you're making these statements. Because I can't, it's like, nobody's going to trust you. You're going to make it look like you're the bad guy. Even though you're technically right, you still need to go do your due diligence of doing the video. Now here's Kevin McCarthy speaking on the matter.
I think ethics should look at this, but this is serious. When you think of how other people are treated when they wanted to come in and change the course of what was happening in this building. And did he deny he did it when it's on tape? And I'm going to have a discussion with the Democratic leader about it. But this should not go without punishment. This is an embarrassment. You're elected to be a member of Congress. You pulled a fire alarm in a minute of hours before the government being shut down, trying to dictate that government would shut down? What's going through a person's mind like that? But we will find the right ability to deal with this. Yes.
Well, one thing, Kevin McCarthy, there is nothing going right with this guy's brain. He's obviously a bloody lunatic and definitely deserves some type of severe punishment indeed. Now, we're going to go over exactly what he's been saying because I didn't cover everything exactly because I wanted to wait for you guys to see all the information first. So what we have here is that we have this from the New York Post. Socialist Representative Jamaal Bowman pulls firearm as demonstrated to delay vote on GOP stopgap spending bill. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing here, obviously, because we already got the gist of what's going on. But we have this here. The wild incident in the Cannon building was caught on camera and confirmed by several witnesses. An investigation into why it was pulled is underway. A spokesperson for the GOP-controlled administration committee told the Post confirming the incident. As Bowman took heat for the incident, he insisted to reporters that after the word that he pulled the alarm handle because he thought it would open the door, I was rushing to make a vote. I was trying to get through a door. I thought the alarm would open the door, he said. I didn't mean to cause confusion. I didn't know it was going to trip the whole building. He also added, I want to be very clear this was not me in any way trying to delay the vote. It was the exact opposite. I was trying to urgently to get to a vote, which I ultimately did. The move as Democrats were aggressively deploying tactics to delay the vote, including Democratic leader Hanscom Jeffries, using his privilege to make a speech and forcing a vote on a motion to adjourn. So, yeah, this guy obviously is an idiot. I don't know about you, but even when I was a kid, when I was a kid in elementary school, I knew what the bloody fire alarm did. I knew that if I pulled it, and I was also very tempted of pulling it because I wanted to have some fun with the big alarms, that it would address everybody in the whole building. I never did because obviously I knew that the punishment would be, somewhat severe if I did this. So, that insult to injury as well. He's also been a principal or somewhat in a schooling, so he more than rightfully knows that this is bad, that he shouldn't be pulling a firearm, and there's no way somebody is this dumb, this much of an idiot to do so. So that's another problem entirely. Now, we're going to go shift something a little bit different here. What we're going to do is that we're going to shift to Lindsay Graham. Lindsay Graham over here is being a bit more of a fool and an idiot and a warmonger than ever. He's pretty much saying that if we need to give triple the funding to Ukraine and not put more money to the border exactly, because Ukraine comes first.
South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsay Graham. Good to have you here in person, Senator. You just voted for a short-term deal that doesn't include a cent for Ukraine nor for the U.S. border.
Right.
How did you swallow that?
We had to keep the government open. We got 45 days to fix both problems. I listened to Kevin closely. There will come out of the Senate soon a bill that will have 3 legs to it. Disaster funding, we need more, not less. Robust funding for Ukraine to get them through the next fighting season, not $24 billion, and a major effort to secure our border. I believe there's bipartisan support in the Senate to do both, and it will go to the House hopefully in the next 30 days.
What the Speaker was talking about, though, was a bill, H.R. 2, regarding the border that Senate Democrats will never get on board.
There will
so
be
what
a
are you talking about?
Right. So we got to fix asylum. We need border security agent increases. We need more detention beds. I think there's Democratic support for major border security reform, but we have to attach it to Ukraine. To those who say we need to fix our border, you're right. To those who say we need to help Ukraine, you're right. To those who say we need to do the border, not Ukraine, you're wrong.
Yes.
And we will be.
And the Russians are dying.
It's the best money we've ever spent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the person that is not a genocidal maniac that likes the death of Russians that are on his hands. Oh, by the way, Ukrainians are also in your hands. So, be as it may, fuck you, Lindsey Graham, go to hell, and Jamaal Brown, I hope you get exposed, or face expulsion, because you really don't need to be here anymore if you're gonna tie up and try to actually want the government shut down. You're an insane person. You should not be in office. And honestly, you should probably be arrested as well. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. And as always, take care.